Welcome back to GTNH New Horizons. Today, macerator, centrifuge, thermal refinery, ore washing, and electrolyzing. We are going to build a new ore processing area over here. It's finally time to get rid of these steam processing machines and build some bigger ones. Also, the sifting multi-block is also gonna move over to there. So, in preparation, I've made a bunch of EV circuits, 40. And I think I already made the IV circuits as well. Yes. But there are a lot of small components we still need to make. And then, of course, build the entire setup. Let's start with the macerator. Right. That is the stable titanium machine casing. We don't have this one here encoded. Circuit 1, circuit 4. Ah, okay. Pattern. Because we need quite a lot more circuit 4 recipes for these. Then maybe we need to make another mixer as well. Let's see. I think we did not encode any of this. Even I needed that previously. Presium. No. This is done in the bending machine. Oh, I guess I forgot to make some patterns. That should not be a problem. Then okay, so we got that. This was okay, it doesn't matter, so I can just put it on circuit 11. This stuff, however, is done also no circuit. Okay. So you can go circuit 1, for example, and you go in here. Oh. That one is also full. So let's then order 150. All we need. Then Gasium. I think that's something we need a lot more of. That is circuit 2 with hydrogen, okay. Yeah, then in here. I don't even know if I have... No, that's not a dual interface. Plus... Oh, I should have made some pattern extension cards, actually. Goes over here. Circuit 4 one. That means we should be able to order now 43 more. Next. Yeah, we need Can we make 2 more? Yeah. Not a problem. So this is mixer, this one is EBF. Then we need to make plates. And we also need to make rods. Do we have space in the rods? Oh, close. Do we have a dual interface? No. Let's make gold now. Getting kind of low on gold again. Maybe we can get that from the Electrum if we need. For now. Wait, hello. Yeah, some rods as well, but actually not that many. So just the ones enough seems like. Don't need to encode that for just 1 rod. 2 rods, I mean. Black steel frame box. That is something I have to encode, plus the rods as well. And that means, again, a pattern extension card for the extruder, for the rods. Dual interface. Not yet. Wait. Alright, because of the gold. So we also need 4 universal purifiers. I think we got 1 here. Actually no, this one I need. So just gonna make 4 new ones. And these things I can just make electric piston for 4 more motors. Okay, nice. The pattern capacity cards. One for here. And this one goes for the mixer, since I need to make a lot of the cresium. But we can already order another one. I think there's nothing I need the mixer right now, so let's get these out. This, that. Okay. That means we should be able to order. What is that? 284? EV machine holds. And then we also need 4 times 4 double steel 16. Okay, the cresium is crafting. Another pattern capacity. So I should be able to order magnesium frame box. Wait, that was just the black steel one, right? Right now. We need 12, we have 5. So these we also still need. And another 70 of you. Probably need to make aluminium cables, so can't make the risers right now. Yeah. After the black steel. How is the power doing? Okay, you're at 9%. So soon you're gonna turn on. And then I don't think it's gonna last that long. Let's see. Maybe half an hour. What are you making right now? Oh, yeah, definitely. That's gonna take a lot of power. We might even have a power fail. Let's see how long it takes for... I set the threshold to 30%. Any maintenance issues here so far? Nothing. This one, also nothing. This one I think also, yeah. And you should turn on by now. Okay. So how much percentage is it gonna go down? Oh, I think this one. Okay, slowly now it's ramping up. Okay, that is not that fast. Oh no, this is like almost like 1 a second. 1 tick a second. 1 durability per second. So 1.5 hours left. I think that's almost full power now. Okay. And now we have basically, let's say 9 minutes before we need to turn off some of the blast furnaces. Yeah, actually, that's not gonna happen. What about I turn already 2 of you off? How long you're gonna extend? Because now the vacuum freezer is maybe not gonna run all the time again. Yeah, okay. That's still gonna take some time, but that's fine. We also need to do some layout work. So we can connect some P2P over here. Or let's let's keep this open for now. Macerator's. So of course in the beginning just one, but I don't know if I want more than just one. But let's start with having one over here. And then maybe we're gonna get more. That means I will also put them higher here on top to have access to the bottom. In case I want to share the input maybe here and then share the output. on the top or something. X high, yeah, that's definitely enough. Then after that, we have the ore washing plant. This one is a 5 by, what is that, 7? And I don't know if, I think the ore washing plant is actually pretty fast. But let's see, maybe we need to make 2. What's the best way to share this is along this side here, right? So if I'm gonna share this one, then we should that's the one, and then like first let's no, that is 5 and that is 7, right? Yeah, that would be the first one. Oh, I didn't bring enough. And then we would have, let's put some torches here on top. Oh, first quickly check the power. We have now 19 minutes because it's like kinda balanced. Maybe we can process all of that in 19 minutes. I don't know. Okay, but basically here's the first one. And then second one is 4 blocks more. If necessary. Then we also have the thermal centrifuge, thermal refinery. This one, I mean 8 parallels per voltage tier. Oh, this one also has, what's the, this one here, the upgrade chip. That is a ZPM circuit and IV. Okay, I think I'm gonna focus getting this one first before I'm gonna build 4 macerators. This one also has a lot of parallels, so maybe 1 is enough. Maybe 2. Oh, this one is super tiny. So I can just build, how about, wait. Like here, if I need to. Then we got the sifting. Sifting can just go here in the end. I think, electrolyzer and centrifuge. Sifting can just go here. It's a 5x5. And then electrolyzer. Maybe two, but I don't think so. I think one is gonna be enough. But let's plan with two. That should be a bit more distance because I'm gonna connect some stuff to there. Because here I wanna have some some super tanks for various fluid storage that is being output by the electrolyzer for various dusts. Mostly probably oxygen. And then also, right, centrifuge. So the industrial centrifuge, I think I'm already... Ah, yeah, right, I planned here with building two. Because I think this one is gonna run quite a lot of time. Like, not only is that the last processing chain, like the last machine in the processing chain, but also some of these dusts, like the rhenanite dust, for example, that goes back into the multi-block machine centrifuge, and that's taking a lot of time to process. Same as some of the electrotyne dusts, for example. This is a... yeah. And I'm planning to build it maybe to have 4 of them. Again, brought 2 less. Okay. And then here in the center can be the A2 stuff that is necessary for getting the entire system running. Power is from the bottom. Okay. Let's go. Start with the macerator. We have the stable titanium machine casing. And can we make... ah, no. Okay. What does the power say? It's kind of stable, I think. Yeah, we just have to wait for it to finish. You're at... okay. I did not expect the Gesium to take that much long. I got an idea. Let's yoink some computers from the bloodline. We don't need it. This. Then we need muffler hedges, I think. Yeah, for you as well. For the centrifuge as well. Electrolyzer as well, so let's make like 10 muffler hedges. We also need, I think motors. Ah, and tin rotors, I think. Right. Bronze rotors. Ah, bronze rotors I still have, okay. That means, yeah, I need to wait for making steel. However, I should be able to make these now. 4. And then macerator. Of course, we also need maintenance hedges and the input bus and so on. I think it's fine to have the output on the top, right? There's no problem with that. Also EV energy hedge. And then you're at the bottom here. So first one goes here. Maybe the only one, depending on the upgrade. And you turn off the Omni mode. So energy. Then we will have input over there. And you're empty in the center. Okay. Then we have also maintenance hatch and the muffler, right? But that's it. And then we have input and output goes here and close this. Okay, that should be it. Okay, what are you doing? That is crazy. Okay, but we can, first of all, do this, do that, and this one, just keep it there for checking. Next one we needed an ore washing plant and a chemical bath. So some more EV components, which needs more black steel probably. Which means we can't make it yet. We can, however, encode this one and use styrene butadiene rubber. Oh. Okay, you were completely full. Let's make... what do you need? An EV assembler. How about I just make a pattern extension card for now? Which needs silicon solar grade. Damn it. And this one I didn't encode yet. There was helium. Yeah. %. So it's going down, right? It was like 12% before. And we have 50 minutes, 40 minutes left of power. Yeah, it's slowly going down. Okay. Can we make some... Hey, yeah, good. Probably we should have some dense cable as well. So if we say the controller goes here maybe, then we can have like 3 to this side, 3 to this side, then 3 to the top or something. Then we will have something over here. And here. Then the sifter can be like just here and here, like connected, but let's see that when we move it. Then we have 2 chemical ore washing plants. And I think I can just share the input output. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we have input output here, wait, how high is that? 3. So yeah, let's do that. Input output, and then we have 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 channels on here. And then the other side. Here we have the thermal refineries. They also just have one input output. So this much high. Input output. Connect it back here. Here we can just maybe go along here and then connect this way. Here. Like that. And then here, that's gonna be a bit more difficult, I think. Here as well, we have one output, but I don't know, maybe we have multiple inputs. Probably I put the input on the top, the inputs on the top and output on the bottom. Same as here actually. And this one I have to set up separately then. However, an energy acceptor can come from the bottom again. Then we also need some drives along here for storage. So 16K drives, I think. Wait, what's the 64K ones? If I make 20 of these, that is MV and HV circuits. And 16K was MV and LV, right? Yeah. So it's actually very cheap, and if I can just make 20 of them. If I order 20 of you, what's gonna happen? You have not enough tantalum and gallium, but the rest is actually all there. Tantalum and gallium, of course, as well. Somewhere. But anyway, on the bauxite processing area. Didn't I make... Wait, why did I not make a pattern card? Oh, I have only 1K CPUs. This one takes what? T16K, right? So if I make 2 of them, yeah. And then I can make the card. How many minutes? 3%. Okay. Let's turn off the EPFs. Or let's have just one running. I think with just one running, we should be positive in the power. And then once we got more power, we can just turn everything on again. And we have like 70% or something. Now you should be going up. Yes. Okay. Then let's wait 20 minutes and then check again. Well, let's diamond we also have. Yeah, we just need more crafting CPUs actually. I think after the ore factory is done, I'm gonna build 3 more nuclear reactors and expand the power production with that. 3 more thorium-based reactors. And then after that, we're gonna make 4 more uranium-based reactors. But for these, wait, let's see. Actually, we need 4 iridium neutron reflectors for them. Iridium neutron reflectors. Four of them. Okay. Let's see how much this recipe costs in iridium. So that means beryllium, probably gonna make the beryllium. And then we have these, which is beryllium Carbon, graphite. Graphite I have. That is not. Yeah, that is the cheap one. That already. Oh no, this is actually not so much. That's actually a lot of beryllium. Not. Wait. Okay, I have a lot of beryllium. No problem. Then this one here, the iridium reinforced. That is done like so. Okay, we need 32 iridium per reactor. That's actually not that much. I thought we needed way more. Like, of course it's a lot, but like, I thought we needed like 100. 30 we already got in here. But this recipe is taking a lot of time. That was, I think, also something. Yeah, but with an IV assembler in the clean room, this looks fine. And then if I'm gonna make all of the reactors, we need 16. Okay. That is definitely something I should do once I got, yeah, the ore factory set up, the smelter set up, and IV machine upgrade in the clean room. So first the normal thorium reactors. And also exquisite diamonds. I have actually been processing these into normal diamonds since I needed a lot of diamonds. How about we get some diamonds? Phobos. That would be a nice thing for the ore factory to process at the beginning. To test also the sifter. Alright, it's Phobos. That means we will have an army of enemies here. Yeah, this is just insane. I think I actually cleaned this vein of diamonds already. Yeah. I think there's no more diamonds left here. Holy. That's crazy. Let's get the prospector scanner. And first of all, remove this one. Oh, here's another one. Okay, no, we don't need to Don't need to search for one. Okay, I guess this level is good. Let's go here. Make this one deeper. Maybe the monsters are gonna spawn in here and stay here. Okay. Then go back here. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, what the? Nice, we got another medium oxygen tank. That's how you don't need to craft them. Okay. Let's put more diamonds in here. Then let's go to the other side. So let's go first here. That's it for this rain as well. Yes. Let's mark this one and go back. Oh. Okay. I don't even have another hatch. Okay, let's take you. Don't need you right now. And then all right. Let's get you working. Wow, this is quite a strong material. Can this be used for Tinker's tools? No. Okay. %, almost 11. I mean, as long as we don't have a power fail and this one just keeps going, and that's fine. We already processing like that's probably all. I know, still it's at crafting some. Can we make some? Nothing, right? What about so we also need a bunch of the word dictionary cards. We need macerator, ore washing, thermocentrifuge, thermal refinery, industrial centrifuge, and that is, I think, it. And sifter, right? Ah no, sifter is some special products. Yeah, I think that's all. So that means we need to make 4 advanced cards and also do we have tungsten steel? Oh yeah, nice. You are still busy. I electrolyze some coal. Okay, this is actually, wait, 25 seconds per dust. So 5. Wait, that's still gonna take more than an hour. Oh damn. Let's take this out for a sec. First process the other stuff. And for the other stuff, turn this one on. Just get it done a bit quicker. Okay. Then turn this off again. Put it back. Alright. Then the plates are still crafting. Anyway. IV machine hood. Right? Yeah. We also need conveyors, so 8 motors. Oh. Okay. You have to wait for some plates. Oh, nice. These are done now. Okay. Item filters. We should encode these ones. Alright, you need to make steel again. I did not expect that to take so long. What I could do. Okay. Let's. You're outputting on EV. I could run this one in lose mode and burn all the benzene. Ah, no, anyway, this maximum is like 8,000. The output. Which is at least one EBF more. So if this is running on Ivy, if we get a transformer, then we can at least connect that. Get off some potent pipes. I think I disconnected the benzene. It's actually not enough. You need to move. Step down. No, you need to step up. And then here we have AV coming out. So I don't know exactly if that's gonna work, but in theory, we should see now that we are using less power here. So right now it's outputting 19,000, and I hope it's gonna output 10,000 after this one is online. What was the flow rate here now? Okay. Let's do like 20. Oh wait, the benzene is not even connected. Quickly get some pipes. Get the huge ones. Looks kind of weird, but it's fine. Here we had max power. It's 15 also fine. Did it even go down? Yeah, okay, so 16 then. It's definitely max power. And let's see if you're using less now. Yes. Okay. Perfect. That means we can turn on one more EBF. Basically doubling the speed. We should see now it's went back up to 18, 19,000. Yeah. Yeah. Which is still filling it up. Good. Then once it's at 70% or something, turn back on all of the EVFs. Okay. Another thing was that we need the cells. 16K. Can I make 10? That's also more than... Alright, now these are not available. So we need quite a lot of the LV circuits. Can I just make 200? Also gonna take a lot. 30. Then how about 60? And then another 60. 50. Okay. What was actually the benzene storage? It was probably all the time full. Yeah. That is good emergency power right now. Once I have an IV energy hedge, what's actually required for that? Iridium, IV assembler, superconductor. Indium. What was the indium thing? That was indium concentrate or something? No. Ah? No, it was this one, right? That's why we're gonna not process purified galena and saturate, I think. And then this one gets processed to this thing. What's the circuit 9? So I need the quadruple input hedge LUV. I can't even make that. Damn it. Oh, muffler. Can be made now. Then we need to make 10 more again. Wait, right now we have... you're waiting on tantalum. Okay. Let's bring already one here. Muffler was like here, I think, and then here maintenance. Let's continue encoding stuff. Red steel. Is that another expensive thing? Oh no, that is pretty easy to make. Red steel is black steel, bismuth, bronze, and sterling silver. Okay, that might be a bit annoying. Circuit 1. Let's see, sterling silver. Circuit 4. That's what I mean by annoying. Then bismuth and brass. Did I add brass? Yeah. And bismuth, how much? Nothing. How to... From Mars? In the arsenic vein? Okay. But wait, was there an alternative recipe? Needs also bismuth. Okay. But let's encode this one instead. So we don't need to make the other recipes, since we don't have space anyway. And not the correct circuits. And this one we're just gonna encode, make the amount required, and then take it out again. Another goal is the universal mixer. Then all these mixing problems are gonna be gone. Let's get some bismuth. That was the arsenic vein, yeah. So here wait, it's already here. We don't need that much actually. Is that only small ores? Like we need 2 or something, 2 bismuth dust. Now we have 26. Okay, nice. Maybe we even... Yeah, we actually got bismuth already in here as byproduct from something. That means red steel. Let's make like... Anything else we need red steel for? No, so 80. 80 is fine. Okay, and this one now is circuit 15. So let's take this out here. Circuit 15. Oh, probably something silver, zinc. The zinc and copper combined to brass probably. Anyway. That should be it. Actually, we can completely make this one already. Let's get EV motors. Ah. Right, you're all waiting on tantalum. Okay. And let me take this one out for a sec. I'm just gonna put the red steel. Tantalum. Just for a sec. Get this done faster. Okay. And then continue with this. That means we can make the 76 plates. And combine that with the black steel frames. Okay. So, right. We need nichrome wires, aluminium, okay, EV, machine hole. Also this one, machine hole, then 2 motors, and nichrome, I hope. Yes. Are you making... Ah, right, damn it, no. Let's go this way. And you're probably trying to cook that. That's the black steel, as expected. Okay. Let's go. And then... Internet gear, okay. Oh... Do we have? Yes, we have exactly 8. Wait, I just can take that from here. Yeah, that's still enough. Wait, isn't that actually 4 ingots only? Yeah. Oh, I think I didn't bring the gear from yet. Okay. Done. Large thermal refinery. Is the macerator quest actually done? Yeah, good. And then the thermal processing. Muffler. And the rest later. That was over here. So we will have input here maybe. Energy can go here. Muffler can go out here. This one's probably in the center. Yeah. Oh no, actually this one was just 2 blocks high. Fla maintenance input output. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Then, this one is done. Potent is actually not so difficult, and Chrome's, I think. I know Chrome was in the, yeah, also EPF. But circuit 1. Anyway. So we need 20 chrome ingots, basically. So if you turn this one on, you're gonna, yeah, process the chrome ingots. Potent is then, I need to just make a lot of potent dust. Circuit 13. I guess if you make 200, that's gonna be enough. Oh no, no, you should turn back off. Let's get some bronze dust. Oh, I'm making bronze ingots, no dust. Lead dust I have, tin dust is also fine. We just need circuit 13. Okay. And potent is just in the normal steam oven. Inconel. That is another one, okay. Actually, we can, after this one is done, we can move the sifting machine. Oh no. What the hell just happened? Did the thorium run out? Yep. Have to still set up the ender conduits. I wanted to do that once I have more reactors, but let's see. This one should definitely be fine running. Almost out of root time. How much? How much? Titanium. Okay. What is this double potent plate? Let's macerate these as well. How are we doing with the... Okay, just 60 left. That's not that bad. You're running fine. So one should always be fine running. Let's check. Yeah, you're already like back to full power input. That means the second one can also be turned on again. And let's continue. Okay. But we still need to move this one here. AV energy hedge can go here, actually. This one also had a muffler hedge. MV output bus, nice. Oh. There was a bit of benzene wasted. Okay. But we're not gonna use the LV input here anymore. We're gonna make bigger ones. So output can be this one. AV energy hatch. Let's go. I guess the energy hatch can go on the same level here. Then the muffler can go here. Output bus also to the A2 connection, then you have to be going somewhere. Like here. No, not like that. Wait. Which one is the... Okay, like that. Wait. Alright. The input, of course. Can put that here maybe. And the maintenance can be going here. Actually, if I put it here, it's also next to the other maintenance. Okay. Except the input bus, this one is basically done. Alright, actually I want to try what happens if I replace this hammer here. So my durability is going from infinite to 14,000. Effective durability is 23,000. And the mining speed goes up. And the reason why I want to use this is because of the mining level. I think I need to make these plates as well. That's for another time though. It's gonna use so much EBF power now. If I would make that. Okay, soon that's done. We need input buses. So I was planning to make these super buses. Since I don't think the input bus EV is gonna be a good size, but let's make first these input buses and then check. So we got the EV machine with steel chests. That is also easy to encode. And do this. Circuit 1. You can just add both. Actually, everything that is not circuit 1. Let's put that somewhere else then. To save some space here. That here for now. We just need to make potent dream boxes, I guess. Okay, let's see. EV input bus. How many slots? How big is that? I craft them or what? Yeah. Okay. I don't think if I work with storage process for the sifter, I don't think that's a big enough input. And so this one has then 32 slots. And it can even be upgraded. Wait, what is this? Super bus? That's the input bus IV. That's 48 slots. Black metal bolt. What is that? Okay. But twice that size here? I think that's enough. I think if this one overflows at 32 slots, I should rather increase the speed of the sifter with two EV hedges. Actually, I would just go with this one. And if this actually overflows, so the sifter is 4 parallels per voltage tier and 500% speed. So now on EV, we have quite a lot of parallels. Maybe that's actually enough. Because we don't have that many products going in there. Oh, I put my hammer still in here. Some of the soldering wasn't used up. Okay. Then let's connect some power. There's one storage bus. And we need some normal black steel cable. And first of all, a transformer. And here we're gonna increase the priority for stuff like purified diamond. Actually, I have the list over here. What should be going in there? Oh, wait. Just okay. Leather quartz, thorium. That's for the radium. Certus quartz, lapis, And then this stuff is like not so important right now. Probably we want some more stuff, but that's definitely what I need right now. And then what was the, I think it was this one, right? The sticky card. I think it prevents items to be going anywhere else except in there. Drives. Can we actually get power from the mainnet? Like so, right? Okay. And then the rest. Maybe some capacity cards later on. Oh, I see that the resume has been processed. But probably since we avoided some stuff here. So let's make just one more. Now you can turn on all. And also the next product that probably needs to be processed in the EBF, right? Circuit 2. And then in here, yeah, that's another one of these. So how much? 140? We turn these both off. Don't want any warning, any power failure happen. We also need this one. Is that is no circuit. Then wait, why? Ah. Oh no, that was for the, that's just the leftover from the potent dust. And let's order 70 of you. Nichrome. Okay then. Okay, good. You can take the transformer, the black steel cable and some vanadium. Can you give it? Oh, I need just get 44 more. No more dichlorobenzene? Wait. I think no. Why is the dichlorobenzene missing? That's the circuit 2 one. But I had this circuit 2 one, alright. Didn't I just made? That was circuit 3. Okay. So that was made chlorine and benzene. Don't want to expand the EB, the ACR setup right now. Then let's make so 2. This can fit 64,000. So let's go. This one. We're gonna make the amount for 64,000, and that should be enough for a long time. How much chlorine we have? That's actually almost all. No. Let's make 16. That is still a lot of chlorine. Circuit 12. No, benzene goes here, chlorine here, right? Yeah. Hydrochloric acid. Okay, nice. Let's already take this and make the cables. $44. First, let's check. So, if we put energy hedges of these, maybe one goes here, but then the other one is pretty far away. Nah, I think I will have it there in their own transformer. So we can put one of the transformers maybe here. Yeah, but of course this way. And you can close this again. And then black steel cable. Okay. And then just connect. Hey, Silver. You're also playing GTNH? This one should be online. Okay. Then I don't play it, but I like to watch. Nice. You play other packs? I guess the Grisium is done now. Yeah. Wait, why? That should have been 70. Anyway, let's encode the wash plant casing. And then we should be able to order 70. Nice. Yeah, I played all the mods 10 recently, but my friends stopped playing. Yeah, that's so common. That's such a common thing. I also always... I had... Once, I had... I had a playthrough with uh, some colleagues from work, and only one of like me and another guy basically survived, and that was all the mods 9. We actually got the star on the server, but the other colleague was still running the server, and he wasn't already playing for like 3 months. He still had the server running, and we finished the star. Hey, I have a crossing. Yeah, but many people give up already after a week. That's the wash plant casing. Then we need to get the rest of the machines. Why? Oh no, you're still making. Okay. Now I think we can do that. And also turn off the turbine again. Okay, let's go. Now let's craft this. Nice. And then chemical bath. Craft, 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 craft. Oh, the mods 10 was my first time using applied. I was every fine, yeah, but holy shit, I like applied so much now. I was growing up with applied, but then I switched to refined storage because I was mostly playing like these tinier mod packs. But yeah, now I'm back to A2 because refined storage is like I don't know, it's so many things are missing and also kind of laggy once you have a bigger setup. But for many mod packs, actually refined storage is completely fine. It's like simple to set up. Okay, we got these two. That means there we go. Our washing plant. Okay. But that is not all of it, since uh, wait. So we need water as input. I think there was some input hatch for infinite water. I'm taking electrical engineering in uni, so I see AE2 differently now. Kinda understand the theory behind the ports, gates, and all that. It's such a yeah. But I think as an electrical engineer, you are going to enjoy GTNH a lot if you play it. But yeah, when you study, then you don't have that much time actually for GTNH. Like you can finish your entire degree probably, or play GTNH. Like it takes the same amount of time. Let's make another EV input bus, definitely for the ore washing plant. And right, this one here, the reservoir hatch. I think that's the one. Infinite water supply hatch. We need this water reservoir and the input hatch EV, which we should also automate. I got to BBF and early Steam age when I played, but XM Season K, and then need to stop. And then once you like kinda take a break for longer in this one playthrough and then coming back to that playthrough, it's like, feels a bit like difficult to get back into this pack. But anyway, GTNH keeps growing, especially in the last few years. So even you can't play it right now. Imagine you have time playing it when GTNH 3.0 comes out or something. That's gonna be some big update. Circuit 4 assembler we actually also have. That's the steel tank then. Oh, did I actually encode molten glass? No. Then let's get this by melting. Where's glass? Okay. Then I I should be able to make this one now. Input hatch EV. Fluorine. Oh no. Okay. Let's get some. What is it? Twilight. That is not gonna happen anymore. Once the multi-block electrolyzer is set up in the ore processing. We should always have enough fluorine. This and that, and then EV input hatch. Okay, nice. Then we need some pumps. 5 in total. And some titanium pipes. I haven't coded that. And then that is actually it already. We need another transformer. Or is the power loss should not be so bad. Bring the hatch here. Damn it, one more. EV energy hatch. And reservoir. Wait, I should maybe take this reservoir out. I think that was a quest. I think I saw that before. Okay, and the reservoir hatch is... Oh, where is it? Pump. Wait, one more was... Okay. Here's it. And the input hatch EV. Then we also need an output bus. Let's convert this one. Water reservoir hatch. Nice. That is infinite water supply for the ore washing. Ah, come on. Ah, these cables. Ah, wait, I actually need another one. Another black steel cable. Okay, you are in... Okay, 5 on the... And the energy hedge here. Then we're gonna have input and output. And we have the reservoir shared. And in the center here. Okay. And I think maintenance is missing. And do we need a muffler? Probably not. Yeah. No, we need a muffler. Okay. Got that here actually. Muffler cannot be shared. So you just go here. Okay, got one. No, actually, too much, but it's fine. We're gonna make maybe another one. Okay, let's get the LV machine holds, like 8. Get 8 maintenance hedges. Also, a controller. An energy... Alright, I didn't encode that yet. Energy acceptor. Why is it not making the crystals? Have them... Wait. Oh. Fluix. I have not... that is... Can I make that? Yeah, good. Done already, nice. So there's some cable and the controller. Wait. Ah, okay. Then we also need a terminal. An item, a normal terminal. Just a terminal. Did I encode maybe? No. What about the illuminated panel? Also not. Then I can actually just... no, first this one, of course. We also want the 16K storage. And the universal storage also. That's gonna take a bit. Regulation panel. And then the terminal. Also, maintenance switches. Let's bring them. And right, there's still the input and output missing. Here's this one, and you should be actually done. Yes, perfect. Just the black steel cable missing. For the macerator input output, I'm just gonna make 2 of these EV input buses. And then 1 more black steel cable. Okay. Everything is crafting. Actually I need even more input output. Because we also have the thermal centrifuge. That is here, and the maintenance can go here. Then we will have a transformer for the electrolyzer. Wait, is the... So, the normal, the single block machine of the refinery. This one. These recipes already take 2 amps. Does the multi-block? Does the multi-block also take? But anyway, wait, one. Can the energy hedges can take 2 amps, right? EV edit accepts up to 2 amps. So maybe this one is taking already 2 amps. Let's see. Two outputs. Okay. Let's put an output here. And an output here. Input. Input. Multi-block forming. Nice. Also the power. Then let's get rid of dirt. I like watching people who know what they are doing do stuff. It's so organized, makes it seem simple. I'm not really like I have an idea of what I'm doing, but this is my first time playing through GTNH. I played until Eevee first time, and then so it's not my first time playing, but it's like my first time I'm doing this right now, like this where I am right now, the IV progression. So I think from here on, it's gonna be and my setup's gonna be some scuffed setups. I mostly try to get things working first and then optimize later. Because there's scuffed setups are the best for for the beginning, yes, but I'm still gonna move to the personal dimension at some point. But I wanna know like how to build stuff first, like how much, how large I need to scale things to build a proper base in the personal dimension before getting started there. Because I only want to deconstruct things like once, not like 3 times. Production lines held together by hopes and dreams and a lot of duct tape. Yes, that's my plat line right now. I'm just dreaming about chlorine. But this one should actually, this one is I think not so difficult. The export buses with the OR dictionary cards, and they have specific filters, and then it's basically running already, like automatically. Will you make one of those insane looking bases? Well, uh, my building skills, as you can see, uh, 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 well, I don't know if I'm gonna make an insane looking base. I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make a base that is hopefully insanely good working. But if it's insanely good looking, I'm not so sure. Okay, so what we got now is this, that, this, and that. That means the actual ore processing machine that is missing is still the centrifuge here. That's the only thing missing right now. Let's get that done. Just say you're going for brutalist architecture. Yeah. Like, I don't even know if if I'm gonna build roofs in the personal dimension. Because there's no rain, I'm gonna deactivate. I'm gonna make it sunshine all the time. So these roofs are here basically only for blocking the rain so nothing is exploding, right? So I don't know. Like my goal for this series is reaching Stargate. Because I never did that and I think that's a big goal. And then if I reach it like at some point and do another playthrough, then maybe I do some designing, or but I don't know. It depends on this thing here. This one, the meta manipulator. I think not this one yet, but the AUV version or something. I think with this tool you can like copy paste sections, and so building gets way easier, I guess. And it depends on how good this works and how easy it is to use. Then maybe I use it for making something that looks better, but I don't know. I don't, if I'm not gonna build something that looks very nice by hand. Then that's gonna take longer than Stargate. Build half of it, copy and paste, that's the idea. Like build some tiny sections and then copy paste it with this tool, if that's working. How I'm imagining right now. And then it's not so difficult probably to build something nice. So we need 2 molecular separators. 4 motors, that means. Oh, why they stuck diamond plates? Oh, of course. And EV energy hatches. Machine holds. And yeah, then some cables. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is huge stainless steel fluid pipe. Okay, some stainless steel. Let's just make hundreds, since I need this a lot anyway. And then we also need the Tumbaga rods. Oh, maybe? No, not enough. Can I make these? Ah, I can make these. The cutting machine, yeah. Make these back into normal rods. Plus this one. Maybe that's enough. And then we have 8 more, that's 91. We need 99, okay. Can we process this stuff into Tumbaga dust? Recycling everything. Then let's encode this recipe. I'll write the potent stuff here. So 80 plates, but anyway, later. Okay, that's the rods. And then centrifuge casing 33. Right, I didn't encode the plate recipes. 33. Let's go. You're saving the loot bags? Kinda, yeah. Because, so the Ivy one, has these ender chests and ender tanks. And I actually got these dimensional transceivers already here. And the thing is why I want these is because on Mars there's salt water. I want to pump that salt water into the upcoming electrolyzer multi-block that I'm building and get my chlorine from there. And I don't know if I can transfer that with these. I want to try that. If that's working, I can already open these loot bags. If not, I want to work on enchanting these and then try to get the ender. Transfer seers are much better because they can transfer power, fluids and items. Yes. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, then I will use these. Then I will use these. Nice. That's perfect. So here we got the storage. The first few cells. I also want to export the this entire setup here. I want to export that into... Wait. How? I'm pretty sure they can even transport GregTech US power, but don't... I mean, that would be crazy, but... this probably here... I mean, power... I don't really need that. The most important thing is the fluid. Wait, what do they actually cost making? Oh, what? LUV circuits? Holy. Wait, that's actually insane. This loot orb. That's crazy. Right, we needed the terminal for the ore processing area. Do we have the yes. Then we also need some bus actually. And we need output hatches. Right, I think there's some products. But let's do it without for now, and then let's see. Are there probably are no recipes that have more than one fluid output in the centrifuge, right? Mostly one. Anyway. We need also 2 muffler hatches, 2 maintenance hatches, energy hatches, transformer. Actually, let's make 2. One for the thermal refineries and one for the centrifuges, because I'm gonna make 4 centrifuges in the end. Let's just make 20. Vanadium gallium cable. Okay. I forgot actually to make the multi-block itself. Machine casings. Right, the stainless steel, that's why. So we need 12, so 24. Okay. Some aluminium cables. Let's go. 1 and 2. And that means... Okay, no plates. One. How long are you gonna take? And come on. Nice. Did I got the other quest also done? Yeah. That's the centrifuge now. Good. Let's get the block built. We have output bus. We have the input bus. This one goes into the center, yeah. So, wait. Let's put the maintenance here. This one on top. Then energy hatches to the sides. Muffler hatches can go there as well. Okay. Nice. Then I is that online, online. Here, there. This one was already maintenance. No. I forgot the transformer. Here we can do this. And that. And then connect the... I forgot the black steel. Hey, is that us? The ore factory is almost done. Ore processing facility. Hopefully it works how I imagine. I got nether star plates yesterday. Oh, that means soon you can go to the moon. You got them for the NASA workbench? Yes. Nice. And finally it's time for the moon. I have no clue if I'm prepared or not. If you did, if you have oxygen, are you playing with the home command? The like /home thingy? Like you probably need more rocket fuel if you play without. So then another transformer goes in here. Let's set up the power. Not currently. If there isn't any other way to get from planet to home, then there is. You just launch the rocket back. I think so, at least. I immediately play with the home command because like that was like a bit too annoying. But it's more realistic if you play without. Okay, this, that, no explosion. Nice. That means technically everything should work now. Right, that's the power washer. Centrifuge is running. Okay. Yeah, home is allowed in Stargate rules, but it uh, feels like unfair to me. I mean, I think once you're in late game, I think you don't even need these rockets anymore. Like, so I think that's why it's allowed, because it's basically, it doesn't really matter actually. Maybe you save in total 30 hours of playtime or something. But most of these 30 hours are really annoying. That's why saving that time is good. Because of walking back and flying back. No explosion, nice. Yeah. With these transformers, I never know. The closest thing to home commands I have is the blood magic teleposer. What? Tele... what? What is that? Ah, okay, teleposition. Okay. Well, I don't know if... Yeah, I never played with blood magic really. So, let's get this online. We got the controller powered. We got the terminal. And now we're gonna still have to craft the cards. I forgot. Okay. Let's make some interfaces first of all. Ah, actually these output buses should have been all ME output buses. Anyway, let's get some titanium is low. Oh no. I need to get more ilmenite going. It's basically an area teleporter, boosts blocks and entities. Ah, okay. So, we need these or dictionary filter cards. IV machine hall. Okay, I made that already. Then conveyors. IV conveyor module 4. I need again phosphorus doped wafers, but these I can now set up properly because I have circuit 3 automated. Right. Is circuit 3? No. Yeah. Yes. Okay. It's the only thing I know of that allows for teleportation this early without just using commands. What about the... Isn't there some Thaumcraft teleportation thing? Oh no, chlorine is missing. Oh, damn it. Wait. What about... Maybe we need hydrochloric acid. And then... We got that. This. Hydro... Oh, again. Conveyor. No. Ah no, actually it was. So now just a bit missing. Then let's get some salt. Soon with the multi-block electrolyzer. That's gonna be way faster. I think it was like 6,000, so let's get that and get it started. Okay. For what is it using so much hydrochloric acid? That is insane. Ah, for the silicon solar grade. Right. Yeah, I need to fix that. This recipe for the silicon solar grade is so bad. I think it's this one. These byproducts. So one of this, right, the hexachloro, wait a minute. Okay, you bugged again. Then later I need to check that. Anyway, I want to set up something that auto exports various fluids into the multi-block electrolyzer to get back some of these byproducts. Then we also need some LV circuits. Chest. We don't have actually. Then engineering processors, advanced cards. We also need some export buses. Actually, maybe just two, I don't know. But some storage buses as well. Right. Oh, did it say small steel? Wait. That is easy. Okay, you're still making that. With the advanced cards, the engineering processes are done. Okay. Let's make two of them already. Advanced cards. And the engineering. Oh. And okay, so circuit. Oh no, that's actually also handcrafted. Okay. Let's test something. Um, the GregTech, the GTNH wiki actually contains all the. Oh wait, that's the. It contains all the strings that have to be pasted into these or dictionary cards, but maybe you want to modify them for processing some things differently. Let's see. So the first one is to macerators. And that is this. Crushed centrifuge, raw ore, not raw ore oil. And, oh yeah, for the oil sands. Okay. So that should mean so after that we have the washing. Did I put an interface here? Yeah. But let's try. So let's try one of the diamonds. You should now go into the... Oh no, there's a storage bus missing. Diamond one is something that has to go to the sifter. Why? Okay. If that works. This one is... Alright, the output is still missing, but that's okay. Here we have the next string to ore washing plants. Is that stuff here. No bastnasite, no monazite. Okay, good. Just a crushed. And here we got the specific. Okay, let's increase the priority here as well. Now you should be exported into here. Yes. Then you should land in here. Missing water? I don't think so. You have infinite water. Hello? What? You literally have an entire ocean in here. Don't tell me this doesn't work for... No. Come on. Ah, no, okay. I guess the first time took a bit longer. Yeah, but actually, that is working. That is exactly what should have happened. Except the ore washing plant took a bit longer. Maybe then we need to increase the input bus size in case it's overflowing. Interface. Let's make 2 more. And let's try it with dumping all the diamond ore into the system. stored back in the system. Okay, we got now some diamonds in here and stone dust. Stone dust. So I could technically throw it away, but what if I'd process it in here? Because this gives biotite, which can be electrolyzed for fluorine. That's basically free fluorine. Some raw silicon as well. So I don't know, maybe I'm gonna put it in the centrifuges. Depends if they're gonna be if they always like lock the inputs with stone dust, then maybe not. Okay, let's go. Okay, now it's I think faster. Okay, you maybe need an acceleration card. But speed right now is... I can speed it up later. First of all, I need to make sure everything works. That is nice. You also never overflowing. This is gonna speed up soon. Maybe that's the fastest speed actually. Let's get the acceleration card. Let's make 2 of them. Okay, that's definitely enough acceleration cards. How fast can you process this? Okay-ish. And are you still keeping up? Alright. And you... Okay. So it should not go that much faster. Actually, now that I think about this storage bus solution here, if I use the multi-block miners, they already output crushed stuff. So rather than stored, it needs to be exported into the bus, since we're gonna have quite a lot of crushed stuff. So yeah, this one has to be actually changed to an export. Bus. With an acceleration card probably. Then here, we'll start back. Nice. Quickly, 200 diamonds. That is very nice. Let's test the next setup. I think here we can work with a storage bus and an interface. And then we also need to set up this one immediately. That's the last step in the processing chain. So, another storage bus. Or should I make an export? Yeah, no. An export for the centrifuge, since when we go mining, we also have some impure stuff, and maybe that is more than the bus can keep. Right, we need these filters again. We actually used up the processors for something. Yeah, for the acceleration. Okay. Need to make again advanced cards and engineering processors. Right, this and that. Let's go. Export. Interface. Okay, let's make that and storage. Oh no, storage was actually already had. Okay, right now the slowest part here is always the silicon solar grade. Let's see. Okay, here we have no, we don't have that. What is the next? Thermal refineries is actually just crushed purified, but not galena and sphalerite. And to the into industrial centrifuges, wait. Dust impure? Is that all? Really? So if I have this, wait, actually, stuff goes now into the thermal refinery, which then is crushed, centrifuged, and that is then going back here. Yeah, not in here. So this one is just for the impure stuff and some other things. I'm gonna change that setup. First of all, let's try it with... Let's try it with... in this impure stuff. Like if I just dump everything in here. Okay, this should also be running. Because you got some impure dust. Ah, yeah, of course I didn't. Was it just dust impure? Yes. Yo, the sound of this machine. This is crazy. The smallest machine makes the biggest noise. That's enough. Okay, but I guess the impure dusts have been processed. I saw these two running. Okay, but then we have dust like these, red granite. Ah, that's an electrolyzing product, okay. How long does it take to process the stone dust now? So 36. If I put a bit in here, how long do you need? How long do you need to... Okay, they take quite a big batch, but 96 seconds. Okay. That is quite a long time. But at least the other one is still free to process resources. Okay. But nice, that was actually very quick. It processed all the products I just gave it. Let's see. How fast can you process that? Okay, you're being exported here. Actually, put another accelerator here. That's like, I don't know if you... Oh no, you're running at a good speed. This one, however, is like way too slow. There should be a lot of crushed ores in here. Why? Interesting. Why is this one... Huh? Okay, somehow I deleted that, I guess. Or when I replaced it with the export bus, I didn't paste it the string back. That's probably... Purified coal ore. You should then be stored... Oh, now we got a problem. Okay. You should not process that stuff too fast, because you're gonna get overloaded. Are you drawing... No, you're drawing 1 amps. That means we can easily put another one next to it. Yeah, we definitely need a second one of this. And maybe even upgrade the voltage tier. So we can run this at higher. Not enough item outputs. What? And just do a smaller batch size. Okay, got it. Then how much stone is now in here? Okay, yeah, stone is kinda... Oh nice, the thorium and now the byproducts are... Wait, if we increase the voltage tier at the thermal refinery, it's gonna increase the chance for byproducts, right? So it's anyway a good idea to increase that. What is the power saying actually? Oh, it's full. Then, how about before I make another multi-block, how about we use more energy? We got the 4 amp transformer, so we can use 4 amps. And then also output, no, what kind of bus I can make? Only this one. Let's maybe increase the output bus size of the ore washing. EV energy hatch. Maybe we're gonna put an 8 amp version there, or connecting the other one, or just move it. So let's see, you are still processing stuff, so you should be... Why are you not receiving anything? Hello? Purified graphite. Should be going in here. Excuse me? Do I need to put a sticky card? Wait, what? Purified coal. Should be going here. Was it like full once and then the system thought, okay, that's it. I'm gonna put it now all into the normal storage. Okay, with even on IV. I mean, we can change it to an export bus anyway. Okay, let's use export buses everywhere. That's more reliable. And also give me the EV input bus, change it. We're gonna increase the size of the output. Okay, you're actually done already. What about you? You're also... Oh, you're fine. Okay. Export bus speed and thermal refinery. Okay. Now you should be... Yes. That goes in here. And then here, let's replace, especially if we have two of these washing plants, then if it already complained with just one, then we need at least two hatches, bigger hatch. Okay, but I think that speed is, that's okay. Anyway, now it's an export bus. Nice, 166 thorium dust, just from some coal. Now let's test. How long does it take for you to process? Can I not? Ah, okay. I'm gonna build something differently here. I'm gonna think, I think I'm gonna put a chest on top and then have multiple like storage buses, export buses connected to that chest, and then this chest is gonna input here. Because, for example, solar light, that's also electrolyzer, okay. Marble, for example, is a product that has to go back into the centrifuge. Potassium, that is electrolyzer. So many products have to go back into the centrifuge as well, and then that can be maybe another input bus. So the one for the imputers doesn't get filled up. Right, I have an idea. So I'm gonna make two more centrifuges. I'm gonna have the back ones exporting the stone dust. I'm gonna export the stone dust to them. The center one here stays the same with the OR dictionary card. And the front two, they have another input bus for various dusts that should be centrifuge. I think that's something that's gonna work. Let's put that stuff away again. We have a lot of ores. Let's go. Gotta see the system running. Okay, the macerator is actually overloaded. This one is too slow. So the maceration upgrade chip. I need a ZPM circuit for that, which we could make if we progress into the IV circuit assembler. Then we can make this one. That is not that difficult, I think. Platinum we also have. This needs the more advanced circuit board. Energetic alloy foil. That's fine. We can also make cheaper. That's with the Naquada. Okay, that's later. That's later. No. First of all, let's get the rest going here. The electrolyzer especially. Oh, why are you not running? Ah, because yeah, before it was full. Molybdenite. Do we have any crushed? Yeah, okay, so we can actually speed this up. Let's get some acceleration cards and let's give it 3 acceleration cards each one. Gets one more. For the the maceration thingy here doesn't need one more since it's can't even process the items fast enough. But if we get the upgrade here that is instead of 2 parallels per voltage tier, it's 8 per voltage tier. And now we have 8. So we have 4 times more than. With 32 parallels, I think we have enough processing speed with 1 tower. For now. Actually, you don't even need the extra acceleration card. You should get one. Okay, but now, what I wanted to check is all the machines are running. Almost all the machines. What do we have? 11,000. That is fine. That's completely fine. Okay. Nice. We don't need more dictionary cards. What about the... Okay, let's anyway put these. Like 1 on the ore. Processing 1 here, and then maybe later on we're gonna put another one here, but let's see. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this already. So EV input bus, storage bus as well. No, I don't even need the acceleration card for that. But I'm gonna set up the centrifuge to already process some of the items, like this one, for example, red garnet dust. That is something that can be processed. So we are going to open and put, for example, red garnet dust. Okay. Let's see if I put this in here, how fast can you process that? If I turn you back on, of course. Oh, that is good. And if I put that in here, you should be in here. Yes. And this dust. Ah, no. Almandine? Nope. This one is also electrolyzed. What else was something I just saw that has to be... There was something I just had, which I just checked, which needed to go... Was it marble? Yeah, it was marble. Calcite. I think calcite was used for something. Okay. Okay, you're processing everything. You're also running perfectly. Nice. But what I can see, this room is kind of getting foggy. Nice. Yeah, okay, we have a problem with the macerator. Centrifuge stuff is like left over. What else do we have? That has to go. No, that was electrolyzer. That's all. Everything that's electrolyzer right now, I'm gonna put later for when the electrolyzer is online. State? No. There's one. Wait, what is happening if I put that into the... This doesn't have an electrolyzer recipe? No. Calcium and phosphate. Phosphate has to then go into the electrolyzer. Yeah, okay. So, go here. This one takes a bit longer. Ah, no, actually not. Just the batch size is lower. But anyway, the most of that processing comes when the electrolyzer is also set up. And for that, we need some super tanks. Okay, nice. But it's getting late, so that is it for me today. Next time, I'm gonna prepare all the things needed for building electrolyzer and the other centrifuges, plus the storage setup for the electrolyzed fluids, connect everything to mainnet. Also, next step, next time, is to rush through this to get the quantum mainframe to make one of the maceration upgrade kit. I am gonna prepare the resources to make that as well. Alright, but we got the ore factory basically running. And yeah, just some bottlenecks with the maceration right now. Then this one needs to still be properly set up plus electrolyzer. But I would say 70% is done. 70 to 80%. Okay. Let's see who else is playing right now. Ah, I know. I'm gonna raid. Let's go. Thanks for watching, everybody, and see you next time. Bye bye.